I could just picture you as little baby Kyle, like just a little sweetheart. I feel like I just would have been your best friend. I feel like if we met as kids, I would have loved you.
I was just
I
like,
just could picture you like sad as a little kid. Stop.
I was just the kid that was like always in a corner crying. I would be in like math class, just like sobbing into a notebook.
So when did you know you wanted to leave your hometown?
I was really young. I was really young. I always felt like I didn't belong in that town. I always dreamed of being in the city. And any TV shows, anything I saw, like I loved like Friends and like all these Will and Grace and all of these shows. And they were like living in cities and they were walking and they were doing all these fun things. And that was just always what I wanted. And it seemed so unattainable and so far reached. And I had never I mean, besides Columbus, Ohio, we went on a trip once. I'd never even seen like tall buildings besides that. And I was just so far away removed from it. And then when I was 14, I think I was a freshman in high school, the choir group, which also for theater, because I did a lot of theater, went on a trip to New York City to see some Broadway plays. And I was really poor. I didn't have the money. I think the actual choir teacher, even though I wasn't even a choir student, she asked me to go with them for theater. And she was probably just like, this child needs to be exposed to this because life is not kind of playing out here. And
This child's crying in the corner all the time.
yeah, and her husband was a judge. They had some money. Like, if I remember right, I think she paid for part of my ticket. But we just took like a bus up to the city.
Aw.
We saw Hairspray, the musical. I think we saw Cats. I can't remember. And it was just like being in New York City. I will never forget that moment when we pull up in the morning. The bus door opens. I go outside, and I'm immediately like choking on the smog. And I was just like, "This is home. These are my people." Like I fell in love with New York City.
That's beautiful. It's really cool that you had this teacher that was just like, let's give you this opportunity. And I wonder if your life would have went differently had you not have gone on the trip.